Hi, welcome to this follow along. We're gonna move together for the next 35 minutes. So let's start by going into a standing position. Bit wider than your hips. Plop. And we're elongating the arms. Very big. My knees are long. Spine is long. You can imagine there's someone pulling you up from the top of your head. Boom. And I'm as if you would be inhalating here. You can inhalate here. Become very large. Shoulders are also coming closer to the ears. Bringing tension into my body. We hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We do it again. So you can imagine there's someone pumping you from your feet, yeah? So you're you don't have to do the noise, but you just go up. And then when you feel like, okay, this is my holding position, you can inhale. Then hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Just let go everything. We do one more. Again. Inflating. Inhaling. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. Okay. We do some arm swings here. Just swinging back and forth. There's someone hacking wood in the back. Now focus your awareness. Now bring your awareness into the, say it again, bring your awareness into the rotational movement happening here in your spine. You can allow your head to go along from side to side. So this might make it more clear. Pelvis is moving. And now just let the arms drop and keep with the motion in the pelvis. You can do it also very slow if you're becoming dizzy. So notice how I bend my knees, go to the other side, go to one side, bend my knees, go to the other side. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and the arms are just relaxed now, yeah? So they're not swinging around, they are being taken from the movement, so they might just swing a little bit, but we're not doing any specific arm swings. We're focusing here now on the motion in the pelvis. Choki, 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 choki. Now just keep the motion in the pelvis happening. And this stays, and we just bring the head to the front. Boom. So now I'm looking to Christian, who is just on the other side of the road. So you can look at something just in front of you and try to counter the movement in the pelvis. I'm here and my head keeps looking to the front. Good, so now I stop the motion here. Everything now is facing forward. And I try to rotate only the chest. See how far you can go. Okay, relax. Now I try to break these motions down. So I'm rotating my pelvis, boom, and then I allow the chest to come, and then I allow the head to go, boom. And now I bring again my pelvis, boom, chest and head, boom, pelvis, chest and head. So the head is arriving as the last one, and just when the head is landing, looking back, I bring my pelvis forward, boom, and then chest, and then head. So you can do it very slowly and just break it down. First of all, boom, boom, pelvis, chest, head, boom, 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 boom. So I'm really creating this rotation in the spine. And one nice thing to do here is to really open your senses. Yeah, so use your eyes to look around and seeing what's around you. Otherwise, you can just, like pass by, and then the movement becomes too quick. Just really appreciating here. Good, next time I begin with my head. So the head looks, oh, and then at some point it just doesn't go anymore. Then I have to bring the chest, and then when you feel, oh, okay, here I cannot go further, then you bring the pelvis. Boom. Head, chest, pelvis. 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 Good. Nice. Okay, so this idea of rotating here, now we try to sense this in other parts of the body. Yeah, so bring again your arms to the side, just like we did before in the beginning. And now with your right hand, you can rotate so your the palm of your hand is facing up, and on the other side the palm is facing down. Boom. Yeah, so I'm here. You can just leave your feet looking forward first of all. Boom. The head can look to the right hand, and then I switch. Boom. So even this hand here that is facing forward, I'm trying to still bring it in rotation. Yeah, boom. And other side. Boom. 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 Good, now just leave the head still, looking forward, and we just do the motion with the shoulders. Good, and relax. Relax the arms, just let them drop. Good, we do it again. Bring into the side. Keeping the head still. And now we can do some micro variation here. So changing the angle of the arm, bringing them up, bringing them down. And my focus is on the rotation. Good. Relax the arms. Good. Nice. So now we go with this sense of rotation. We try to bring this sense also to the feet. Yeah. So the feet is really trying, like, giving me this impulse to rotate, but I'm not moving in space, but I'm just using the feet to press away from the ground, boom, and I go into rotation. So go into a standing position, a bit brighter, a bit wider than your hips, and first of all just bend your knees and really bring the weight into your feet. Yeah, so try to tune in into this sense of like being pulled down by gravity. So dropping into the feet. Now inside of your shoes, if you have your shoes on or if you're barefoot, you can just do some tiny movements with your toes. Yeah, just like little worms activating. Hope you have room in your foot, in your shoes to do that. Otherwise, if it's possible, also you can take your shoes off. But if you're on a hot ground and you have a sensitive foot, then don't do this. Good, okay, I'm activating the toes there. And now imagine you're really going with your weight, boom, into the ground, and one foot pushes away from the ground, boom, and I rotate to one side. Go back down again, rotate to the other side, boom. Go back down, rotate. Using the feet to really push me away from the ground and bring me into rotation. Still try to leave my feet facing forward. And see how much is possible here for you. Good. I open my stance. Going more into a sort of a horse stance here. You can drop the pelvis slightly. Just falling here, boom. So I'm not boom. And now I'll do the same thing, yeah? So I'm pressing my feet against the ground. First of all, just arrive in the position. You can also activate your toes again. So sensing the ground underneath your feet, moving the toes. And here again, I do the same thing. I press down and rotate to one side. Go down again, boom, rotate to the other side. You can go through a bend position, and then here you can also make yourself long, but you don't have to. You can also just keep it here. Yeah, you don't have to go to a full end range here, being completely long. Boom, boom, and just sensing how much the feet are here working to bring you into rotation. You can also just leave your hands here on your hips. Feet are not moving. Good. You can relax the legs. Okay, cool. Was? Ich kann da gar nicht sehen. Also 15 Minuten noch, oder?
Ja.
Yeah, that's my house. Okay, nice. We keep going with this subject rotation now, here. And now what we try to do now is I'm moving from my head, so I'm standing here and I'm looking over, boom, 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 boom. And at some point I have to adjust, yeah? I have to rotate here, otherwise I cannot move in space, yeah? So I'm allowing my head to go, and I just do it again. I just try to fall into the rotation, yeah? Vroom, rotate and vroom, and I fall. Doesn't matter how. The movement is starting from the head, and I rotate. Look, like this, yeah? We just keep doing from one side. I go as much as I can go, and I rotate. So I'm turning, spinning on one foot, and the motion is beginning in the head. I look, boom. Again. Look, 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 bend, 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 spin, boom. Yeah, you don't have to do a full circle. It's not about the circle. Yeah, so I'm not trying to do this, boom. I'm just trying to see how much I can, from the head, go to the side, go to the rotation. Yeah, so we do this 5 more times on this side. Good. Other side, we do 10 times. Look, 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 boom. Look, 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 boom. Two more times. And one last time. Good. Nice. So now I play a little bit with this idea that the head is bringing me in motion throughout the space, and I can also use this as a way of turning around, right? It's okay. What we do, we move in space, and the head is the initiator. So the head is taking me throughout the space. If you don't have much space like I don't here, you can just do tiny stuff. Yeah? Head is moving. Be gentle also so you don't get dizzy. And whenever you feel comfortable, we can just use this idea of rotating with the head and then going into the other direction, and then from there keep moving. And trying to go through different angles with the head. And then using this also as a way of bringing me into the other side. Whoop. Falling into the plants. Also looking down and looking up. Good. Just relax. Stop for a while. Nice. So now we do the same thing. So this idea of rotating and going into motion, starting from the pelvis. Yeah, so I move in space and I imagine that the movement, or I concretely act like this, that the motion is happening from the pelvis, yeah? So the pelvis is initiating the movement and bringing me around. So you need to also just relax. Everything is very smooth. And then see how much you can also go into rotation from the pelvis, yeah? So you're like drawing the semicircles. Otherwise, just move around in space. Bring some grooviness into the pelvis. Good. Just relax. Nice. So we did this from the head, from the pelvis, and now I try to do this from my feet. So just bringing some motion into the feet and moving in space from the feet, yeah? So see what is possible here. And then seeing whenever you have some space, if you can just go into this rotation motion. Boom. Going into the semicircle. But if you don't feel like playing with this, then just play with this variations in the feet. This is a bit like the small dance that you might be familiar with, but now with just one main focus. Keep going. Good. Nice. So now what we do is we bring these three main initiator points together. So the head, the hips, the pelvis, the head, the pelvis, and the feet. And now the idea is that I can transition from one to the other, but that I'm aware of the moment when I switch. Yeah, so for instance, start with the head here, boom, 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 and then at some point, va, I bring into the pelvis. Yeah, so it's clear here, the big boss is the pelvis, and at some point, ha, I bring the feet. Yeah, so I'm just switching around from one to the other. Good. We go. You have to decide yourself, so I'm not telling you when to change. Just be aware of the moments of change. And try to find these sweet spots where you can change very easily from one to the other. So you're not stopping to make the change, but things are just like floop, 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 floop. And we slowly merge things and try to move everything together. So now it's not clear anymore. Everything is kind of happening at the same time. You can also integrate your arms. Also finding the rotation here. And we release. Good. We go into the first thing that we did in this video, into the inflating position. We do this 3 last time, so I inflate, inhaling, and I hold. 3, 2, 1, and drop. One more time. Bring in tension. Everything is tense. I inhale. 3, 2, 1, and one last time. Inflating like the biggest balloon. Inhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and nice. You can just stay here in the standing position. Close your eyes. Good. You can stay there if you want. But I am going home. Bye. Thank you.